Hi everyone. In this video, I'll be reading Miraculous Freaky Friday, my original copy. There is a reason why I have two versions of this fanfic, and you will find that out if you stay tuned till the end. Anyway, it's based on the show Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, so I hope you enjoy. And speaking of Cat Noir, my little kitty has joined me. I see you! And she likes to rub on things, so if my camera moves, that's because she's rubbing on my camera stand. Here. Alright. So, let's start the video. Miraculous Freaky Friday. Nino wants to hang out with Adrian, but Adrian has to say no because of their secret life. Because of his secret life that Nino doesn't know about. So it's Friday, and Adrian can finally hang out with Nino after school at his place. Adrian feels terrible. I'm so sorry about you not being able to hang out with you this past week, Nino. I was just busy doing things. Nino, annoyed, says, "Doing what?" "You wouldn't understand," says Nino. Says Adrian. Sorry. Got distracted. Right. Cat fur everywhere. Adrian says, "You wouldn't understand." Nino, annoyed. "Rich people problems? Seriously? You live in a mansion. How could you have any problems living like this?" "You have no idea what my life is like," says Adrian. "My dad never lets me leave without someone watching me. At least you get to leave your house without a bodyguard." Nino, annoyed, says, "Adrian, are you complaining about having protection around you? I'd love to have your life." Adrian informs, "Are you kidding? Your life is way better than mine. I would love to have your life. I bet I could be you for the day and it would be so easy." Nino says, "Really? And I could be you for the day? Deal." They then shook hands and switched bodies. "Nino, why do you look like me?" says Adrian. "I have the same question," says Nino. They both look at the mirror and realize they've switched bodies. Adrian and Nino scream in unison, "Ah!" "I guess I get to be you for once," says Adrian. "This is going to be awesome." Nino knowingly, "Same." They stay at each other's houses for the rest of the day and see how each other lives. Nino happily says, "Being a rich kid is so much fun. Why does Adrian not like this?" Adrian happily, "Nino's life is awesome. He can hang out with his friends whenever he wants, and he doesn't have any bodyguards. How could he not like this life?" It's the next day at school. They haven't switched back yet. Mari and Adrian left class so she could... Mari has already left class so that she can transform. And now Shmok, hopefully I spelled that all right. Don't be bemused, it's just the news. Ladybug is on scene, fighting with Hawkmoth's newest victim. Yeah, I wrote this back when I was watching season 1. Whatever. Okay. There we go. Ladybug is on scene, fighting Hawkmoth's newest victim. But where is Cat Noir? Adrian leaves the room and tries to transform, but then remembers he's in Nino's body. So he sends Nino a text to meet him somewhere and to hurry. Nino happily says, "I'm here, what do you need, dude?" Adrian says, "I know why Cat Noir isn't helping Ladybug right now." "Why do you know that?" says Nino. "If you open my bag, you will find my Kwame plague." but I didn't know it. And my Miraculous is my ring, says Adrian. Adrian, are you saying you're Cat Noir? Yes, but you can't tell anyone. Now, Plague. Now, Plague, me and Nino. Now, Plague. Me and Nino switched bodies yesterday, so I need you to help him become Cat Noir for me, says Adrian. Plague informs Nino to transform, say Plague, claws out. But before you say that, let me tell you how your powers work. Adrian informs, while you do that, I will buy us some time by doing what I can to help Ladybug with no superpowers. Adrian is now on scene, and has found Ladybug, who is currently fighting. How can I help you? Says Adrian. Great, Nino, you're here. Cat Noir isn't showing up for some reason. Hands him Nino's Miraculous. I need you to transform. Waze greets. They're now in a hiding spot. Nice to meet you again. Nice to see you again, Nino, says Waze. Adrian says, Waze, I forget the transformation sentences. Can you remind me, please? Says Adrian. Waze instructs, okay, say, Waze, shell on. Nino, do you remember? Ladybug informs Nino, you do remember that you have to return the Miraculous when the fight is over, to me, right? Adrian informs, yes, but why? Don't you get to keep the Miraculous after the fight? Like your Miraculous? Ladybug confused, yes, but how do you know that, Nino? Adrian diverting, hey, look, it's Cat Noir! Transform before he sees you, says Ladybug. Adrian says, okay, Waze, shell on. Ladybug informs, okay, Carapace and Cat Noir, I need you to buy me some time while I refuel. Carapace and Cat Noir say, okay, we're here to help. Carapace, surprisingly quietly, Cat Noir, you are Carapace? This whole time? Is this Carapace? I'm only using your superhero name to keep our identities hidden, just FYI, it's Carapace. Okay, that makes sense, says Cat Noir. The original Carapace and Cat Noir. Their voices or whatever, so anyway, on with the story. What's going on with you two, says Ladybug. It seems like you suddenly forgot how to use your powers. Carapace and Cat Noir, what? We know how to use our powers. We're just trying something new, Ladybug. But during the middle of a fight is not the time to experiment. Just stick to the basics so we can defeat the villain, please, says Ladybug. Carapace and Cat Noir says, okay, we will. Good, says Ladybug. They manage to defeat the villain, and Adrian gives his Miraculous back to Ladybug, then rushes to find Nino. Finally, I found you. Adrian says, in the inner pocket of my jacket, you will find a slice of cheese for Plague to get his energy back. So feed him for me, says Adrian, at Adrian's place after school. Wow, Adrian, I had no idea your life was so complicated. And I want my life back. I'm still so surprised you're Carapace, says Adrian. But I also want my life back. How do you think we can switch back? Says Nino. Adrian says, I don't know, but I mean, we shook hands when we switched in the first place. So why don't we try that? They shake hands and switch back, but Adrian is curious if Alia knows his, meaning Nino's, secret, since she does. Adrian is mad. So, other than Ladybug, says Adrian, am I the only one who knows your Carapace? Nino says, yes, no, Adrian informs, we should no longer be keeping any secrets. So what is it, yes or no? Says Adrian. Nino admits, okay, fine. Someone else does know. What? Who? I thought Ladybug told you couldn't tell anyone. I didn't tell her, says Nino. Ladybug did. Adrian knowingly. I find it hard to believe she'd tell someone who you were. Nino says, she didn't tell her. Well, in the way you think she did. I know when we were battling Scarlet Moth? Yeah, says Adrian. Well, she was running low on time and didn't have enough time to get everyone out of the room. So she gave me my Miraculous, and when she gave me my Miraculous, there was still someone else in the room who saw me get my Miraculous. Who was it? Alia, says Nino. It's Alia. There, I said it. Okay, bro, I get she's your girlfriend, but I would have liked to know. But, I mean, I understand why you couldn't say anything about it to me. Nino happily says, well, I'm glad you understand, Adrian. Also, it was cool being Cat Noir for the day. You have some pretty cool powers, says Nino. Adrian informs, you have some pretty cool powers as well, but you have to give your Miraculous back to Ladybug. Why is that? Why do you think that is? Sorry. Nino says, maybe it's because most villains only need 2 heroes to defeat them. But don't you think the more help the better, says Adrian? Nino explains, although that may be true, it's not good if they get in each other's way. Adrian in agreement. Okay, yeah, but true. Nino says, yep. Adrian and Nino keep each other's secret identities to themselves and are both happy they don't have to keep secrets from each other. Everyone's happy there's no more secrets between them. The end. Now, here's why I have 2 versions of this fanfic. I hope you enjoyed this story. What inspired the story? I know I've already made a Freaky Friday fanfic for this show, but when I wrote it, I couldn't find the original story that I had written in a notebook. But now I have it, and here it was. So I know there are a few similarities between the 2 of them, but they are different, you know? So, yeah. I originally wrote this fanfic, then I kind of moved, and I couldn't remember exactly where this notebook was and everything, but I knew it was at the other place. And so the fanfic that has been on my channel was my attempt at trying to rewrite it, you know? But this was the original Freaky Friday fanfic that I'd written. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.